everyone. On this occasion, I will be explain about the operating system, especially the midterm exam question. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Samuel Iduputra Wicaksono. My student number is 09031482326030. Okay, and this is the question for midterm exam. Start with struktur directory, manipulasi file, pengaturan izin akses, simbolik, user max. We will go to Linux. Start from directory structure. A. Create a main directory name inside home student. Sudo is used when access to home student is restricted or does not have access permission. Mkdir is used to create directories. P ensures the parents directory home student is created if it does not already exist. B. Within that directory, create three subdirectories: document, code, and archive. Create three subdirectories: document, code, and archive. Inside the name directory, use the sudo command itself is used to grant administrator permission. Mkdir command to create a directory. P to avoid error if the main directory already exists. Home student, the main directory that was created earlier. Document, code, archive are the three subdirectories that will be created. And then after running the above command, you can check whether the subdirectory has been successfully created with the command. to display the result of the directory structure using the command. Is_r means resultly leave to display a subdirectories and files within them. Two, file manipulation. Create a file called index.txt in the document directory, which contain the following information: name, store the name, store the name, to the program study. First, grant access right to user himself. To create an identity.txt file in the document directory with name, and study program information, use the following command. Echo E used to display text and add new lines. Names contain of the file to be created, and then used to create the output into a file. If the file already exists, its content will be overwritten. Home student located and name of the file to be created. And then check the result of the command that will been performing using cat display the content of the file to the terminal. Home student path of the file you want to view. B. Copy the identity.txt file into the Ahref directory and name it to identify backup txt. Make sure the Ahref directory exists. Before copying the file, we need to make sure that the Ahref directory already exists. Use the following command check is display content of a directory or file. E. Display detailed information about the directory. D. Display information on the display itself, not its contents. Home student, path of the Ahref directory to be checked. Next, copy and rename file. Use the command to copy identity txt into the Ahrefs directory and rename it to identity backup. cp command to copy a file. Home student, full path of the file to be copied, and then home student destination path and name for the copy file. C. Move the identity txt file to the code directory. Make sure the code directory exists before moving files. Also make sure that the code directory already exists. Use the following command to check it. Move the identity txt to the code directory. Use the following command. mv command to move or rename files. Home student original path. Home student name. Destination path. D. Display the content of identity backup txt file using the appropriate command. Make sure the identity backup txt file exists. With is display the content of the directory. E display detailed information, access permission, owner, size, and modified date. And then path, the directory where the files are located. Identity bx.txt should be located. Show content of identity backup txt file. Using the cat command is used to display the entire content of a file at once. Cat display the content of the file on the direct output. The full path is used to be specific the exact location of the file. 3. Access permission. A give the file owner access right to the right and write, while the group can only read and other users cannot access identity backup txt. With sudo provides temporary access right to execute command as a super user or root or a private user. Need here because changing file ownership requirement creative privilege. Crown stands for change ownership. This command is used to change the ownership of a file or directory. Samuel Ido, the name of the new owner, will be the owner of the file. In case the identity backup file txt will be belong to the username Samuel Ido. Home student, this is the full path to the identity backup file whose ownership will be changed. And then next, change access right with chmod. Use the commands to set access right according to the question. 6 meaning owner, read and write. 4 meaning group, for read only. 0 other users, for no access. B. Change the ownership of identity backup txt file to be owned by the root user and staff group. To change the ownership of the identity backup txt file to be owned by the root users and staff groups, use the following command. Sudo run the command as super user as changing file ownership requirement admin's permission. Root crown root staff change the file owner to the root and the group to staff. Home student the path full of the file you want to change ownership of. C. Display change permission and file ownership information after changing have been made. After running the above command, make sure the changes are successfully by running. Is L display detail of access permission, file owner group, size, and other information. The full path of the file is used to ensure the command is execute on the correct file. For symbolic link, a, a create file called reference name txt that contain text. This is the operating system document of student name with name student name. Echo. This command used to print text in the terminal or save it into the file. Text inside quotes. This is content of the file to be created. And then pipe operator. Pipe symbol is used to redirect the output from echo to other command. In this case, T. So the text generated by echo is not only displayed on the terminal but also sent to the T command. Sudo T home student reference name. T is command that writes the input it received to two places add-ons to the terminal standard output to the mentioned file, in this case home student reference name txt. Sudo is used to have permission to write to the location home student, which was previously inaccessible to normal user. B. B. Create a symbolic reference name txt with name shortcut name txt. This command will be used sudo to gain the necessary access rights. In S, create a symbol link, home student reference name, txt target file to be linked. Home student shortcut, the name of the symbol link to be created. C. Display a list of files in the directory along with their attribute information to ensure the link established. To display a list of files in the home student directory along with their attribute information using the following command. Is command to display a list of files. E displays a long listing of files which include access permission, information, owner, group, file, and modification date. D. Change the content of the file reference name txt to document has been updated by student name. To change the content of the reference name txt file, use the following command. Echo documentation has been updated by Samuel Ido. Command to print next text. Pipe redirect the output of echo to the command connect command. Sudo tree home writes text into the reference name while sudo preference. E. Display the content of shortcut name txt. Shortcut name txt is a symbol link that points to reference name. Since a symbolic link is just a reference to the original files, changes that are done on reference name txt will be immediately visible when reading shortcut name txt. User marks. Check the default Unmax value on your computer. To check the value Unmax value on your system, use the following command in this terminal. The Unmax command is used to view or set the default permission max when creating a new file of directory. The value display is the permission max which specific the permission to block when create new file. Change Unmax to 027 and create a new file called data name txt. Change Unmax to 027. A value of 027 means owner has full permission. Groups only have read permission, other has no permission at all. Next, create a new file called name data.txt. The torch command is used to create an empty file. Since the Unmax is 027, the file default permission is 666 will be reduced by 027. Unmax is to check the current Unmax. See, display the access permission of the data name txt file after has been created. To display the access permission of the data name txt file, use the following command. Is_l display a list of file is long listing format, including access permission. C. Explain how the Unmax change after the access permission of the newly created file. What is Unmax? Unmax is user max is a default value that determines the initial access permission when a new file or directory is created. Unmax works by reducing the default permission of a file or directory based on certain rules. After the Unmax is changed to 027, the new file can only be accessed by the new owner and group, while other user cannot see the content of the file. So changing the Unmax to 027 increase the security of the created file.
Enough for this video. That's all, and thank you.